social worker today.
I'm Cassine.
Nice to meet you, Cassine. Is that what you'd like for me to refer to you as?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you find the place all right today, Cassine? Okay.
No problems.
Well, before we really get started, I just want to go over confidentiality and let you know that anything that is said between us stays between us unless it could be harmful to yourself or somebody else. And in that case, I have to notify my supervisor. Is that all right with you?
Yep.
Do you have any questions about that?
Nope.
Okay. Well, if you have any questions as time goes along, feel free to ask.
Okay.
So what brings you in today, Cassine?
I'm ready to move out of my parents' house.
Why are you ready to move out?
I just want my freedom, and I'm gonna move in with my boyfriend.
How long have you been with your boyfriend?
3 months.
Is he supportive of you moving in?
Yeah, he wants me to move in. He's ready for me to move in.
How do your parents feel about the situation?
I haven't told them, but they will not like it.
How long have you been feeling like you want this freedom?
Well, I've always wanted freedom from him, but like now that I have my boyfriend and he has a house, I feel like it's time to move out.
Who all lives with your boyfriend in his house?
Him and one of his buddies.
Okay. So what are I know you want your freedom, but is there any other reasonings that you want to move out of your parents' house?
Not really. I'm just ready to be on my own.
In what ways do you rely on your parents right now?
Well, I don't have a job, so I rely on them to help, like, if I need anything, to buy anything for me, so, and, like, food and stuff like that, so.
Do you think your boyfriend will be able to help you once you're not living with your parents anymore, or?
I think so, but he only has a part-time job right now, so.
Okay. So would obtaining employment be something that you would be interested in doing?
Yeah, I definitely should find a job if I want to move out.
Okay. Now, what sort of education do you have?
High school.
High school diploma?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other previous employment experience?
Not really. Just like few odds and then jobs, but like I didn't stay with them long, so it doesn't really matter.
Which ones really had your interest?
I worked at Walmart and I liked that, but I didn't really like my boss.
Okay. What aspects of working at Walmart do you think made you like the job?
I like seeing all the people. I'm a people person, so I like to talk.
Okay. Now you said you have a high school diploma, correct?
Yep.
Would you be interested in obtaining more education, or are you just interested in looking for a job?
More education would be nice, but I don't think it'll ever happen, so.
Why do you think that?
Just because I don't have, like, the finances to back it up, or, like, finances to do it. I just don't have finances for it, probably.
Okay. Well, there are a lot of programs out there that would be able to help you if you do become serious in obtaining more education, and I can provide you more resources on that next time we meet if you'd be interested in that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And you said that you like to work with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to obtain more education, do you have any ideas what major or?
Maybe like a social worker.
A social worker? Now, what aspects of social work really,
I like the elderly,
you like the elderly?
so I would like to work with them.
Well, I think that's a really big strength that you know what you like to do, and you're not afraid to take the steps that you need to take to get there. So I think that's a really big strength, and that's something that we can really work towards. So would you be interested in looking into jobs working with the elderly right now?
Yeah, most definitely. But I don't know really where.
Well, there are, is your boyfriend living in this community or
Mm-hmm.
in this community?
Yeah.
Well, I know here we have several senior centers and nursing homes that are always looking for people for paid employment and for volunteering if you would be interested in either of those ways.
Oh, sure. Do you have that stuff with you today?
I don't have it with me today, but I can bring it with me next time we meet if you'd be interested.
Oh, yes, please.
Definitely. So you mentioned that you didn't think your parents were going to react well when you told them that you wanted to move out.
No, they won't.
What do you think their reaction will probably be like?
They'll probably say, well, if you want out, then you can just leave now. But they don't really like my boyfriend, so they're really not going to take it well.
Why don't they like your boyfriend?
Just because he's like the total opposite of me. Like, he's kind of like a gangster style guy, and he only has a part-time job, and I think he parties all the time.
Okay. So it sounds like you and your parents have some disagreements about your boyfriend and whether he would be good for you or not. Which of your parents do you think it would be the least supportive of you moving out?
Probably my mom.
Why do you think that?
Just because we're so close and she just wants the best for me. But like, if I just like move in with this guy that I've only known for 3 months, she'll probably just disown me or something.
Have you given them any hints that you might be interested in moving out?
We've talked before about like moving out, but like not with him, but getting a job and moving out on our own.
Okay. Well, right now I think that it would be really beneficial if we tried a technique. It's called behavioral rehearsal. It's sort of like a role play that you and me do. Only I will play you and you will play your mother. Okay. And we will go through the best and the worst case scenario about telling your mom about your plans to move in with your boyfriend, and how the worst case scenario of how you are dreading she might react, and the best case scenario of how you wish it would happen.
Okay.
Would you be interested in doing that?
Sure.
Okay. So you will play your mother, and I will play you, and we will start the behavioral rehearsal right now.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Susie.
Can I talk to you about something?
Yep.
Okay. I just want you to know that me and my boyfriend have decided to move in together, and it's a really hard decision, and I just really need your support right now.
You're not moving in with your boyfriend.
Why do you say that, Mom?
Because he's worthless. If you move in with him, you can move in with him right now and just leave.
Mom, I really want your support. This is a really hard decision for me to make, but I feel like it's the best for me because I'm old enough and I need to move out on my own and gain my freedom.
I'm not going to support you moving out with him. If you want to move out, you can move out on your own, but not with him. That's just stupid.
Is there anything that we can do to make you more supportive of this?
No, because I don't like him. He doesn't treat you well.
What if he changed his ways?
He'll never change his ways.
So if I move out, can I still talk with you? Will you?
You can try. I might have other plans.
Can I still come to the house?
We'll have to talk to your dad about that.
Okay, so we'll end the behavioral rehearsal there. And that was the worst case scenario, and that must have been really hard to go through. How do you feel?
I'm scared that she will act like that and that I'll lose my relationship with my mom.
Is that the thing that you're most afraid about with this whole process?
Yeah, because she's like my best friend, so if I lose her, then I lose my best friend.
Have you guys had disagreements in the past?
Not really. Not like this big of a disagreement, like little ones here and there that every mother and daughter have, but not a big one like this.
When you did have disagreements, how did she react to the situation?
She was the boss and she was mad and she didn't talk to me for a couple of days. Then finally I told her just to stop and she talked to me.
Okay. Do you think that might be how it'll go this time?
I think that like she'll not talk to me for like a couple months actually, but eventually I think she'll talk to me.
And how would that make you feel if she didn't talk to you for a couple months?
It would really hurt me if she didn't talk to me for a couple months because I wouldn't have anybody else to talk to. So I'd probably be pretty bummed.
Would your boyfriend be there to support you through that process, do you think?
I don't know, because he's not very like, he knows, just tells me just knock it off, suck it up, and you can find another best friend and stuff like that.
What other kinds of support systems do you have?
I have my grandma, but she wouldn't really understand, and she doesn't know him, so she'll think the same thing, like, why am I moving in with a stranger?
She doesn't know him, though?
No.
If you came to her and told her that you were having a hard time with your mom in the disagreement, do you think she would be there for you, though?
I don't know, because her and my mom think alike, so she'll think the same thing my mom is, that I'm moving in with a stranger and ruining my life pretty much.
Okay. So it sounds like you're in a very hard position right now because you're afraid of losing this close relationship that you have with your mother and possibly with your grandmother, but you're ready to move out on your own and gain some freedom.
Yeah, I'm ready to move out, but like now that I did that behavior rehearsal, like I don't want to like lose my relationship with my mom, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Do you want to try another behavioral rehearsal technique now, and we'll go through the best case scenario of what you wish would happen?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna go with the whole moving out into his house anymore.
You don't think that's the best choice for you anymore?
No, probably not. Seeing how my mom could react and knowing that that probably would be the way she would react makes me really scared.
Okay. And how do you think your boyfriend will react once you tell him that you don't want to move out anymore?
He'll probably leave me, but then if I look in the long run, we've only been together for 3 months, so I really don't know all about him yet, so maybe work on that.
How do you think you would feel if your boyfriend did leave you?
I'd probably be sad, but then I would have my best friend to support me. If I lost my mom as my best friend, I would just have him to support me, and he would just tell me to suck it up.
Well, I think that's a really good thing that you do have that support from your mom as being your best friend. Well, we're almost out of time for today, but I think that we covered a lot of good ground today. We discussed how you are interested in obtaining some employment and possibly going back to school in pursuit of possibly social work because you are interested in working with the elderly. I think that you have some really huge strengths in your mom being one of your best friends and being there for you, and your grandmother as well. I think that that's a huge strength, that you know who your supports are and that you're willing to go to college and pursue your dreams in life, and I think that that's a huge strength. So for next time, I would like you to continue thinking about this decision. Don't make any rash decisions based on what we talked about today. Just think about it until next time, and we'll discuss the situation more, whether you decide that you would like to move out or not. And I will get those resources around and have them for you for next time.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'll see you next week at this time?
Yep.
Okay. See you then.
Bye.
Hey.